15 cheap items that will see a 200% price increase in the coming months. Supply chain disruptions, shifting consumer demands, and unforeseen climatic challenges. The stability of everyday goods has been significantly compromised. The aftermath of these factors has led to a perfect storm that threatens to reshape the landscape of household budgets across the United States. As inflation numbers trend downwards, an unsettling revelation looms on the horizon: a startling surge in the prices of essential products. This impending wave of price hikes, as revealed by a comprehensive analysis conducted by Go Banking Rates, is poised to impact no less than 15 fundamental items, sending shockwaves through households and wallets alike. Let us talk about 15 cheap items that will see a 200% price increase in the coming months. We put enormous effort into producing data-driven content to show you what's fake and what's real. Subscribe and comment to The Final Economy. Household cleaning products. These products are facing a sharp double-digit price increase, with costs expected to surge further in the next quarter. The driving force behind this unsettling trend is rising packaging expenses. A spokesperson from Unilever highlighted that the cost of materials used in professional cleaning products is already on the rise. Plastic container production is particularly impacted due to the short supply of resin globally, leading to supply-demand dynamics that favor higher prices. This is a challenging time for U.S. households, as the surge in prices for these essential items adds strain to already tight budgets. Olives and pickles. These items are facing a challenging future as production struggles due to extreme weather events and changing climate patterns. Olive prices have surged by 27% between 2021 and 2023, with a potential 9% increase on the horizon. Weather uncertainties have disrupted olive production, leading to supply shortages. The situation is mirrored in the pickle market, where the average price of a jar increased by almost 40% in 3 years. Imports from Mexico and Canada are strained, while Florida's cucumber farms face hurricane risks. These challenges are driving up prices, affecting households' access to these staple items. Bottled sauces. Sauces like sriracha and pasta sauce face steep price hikes due to ingredient shortages and supply chain troubles. The average cost of sriracha sauce has skyrocketed to $70, driven by chili shortages. Similar challenges impact pasta sauce and ketchup due to tomato shortages, with prices expected to rise. These increases reflect a larger trend of rising food costs, affecting both households and businesses. As these condiments become pricier, they could reshape meal choices and impact consumer budgets, raising concerns about accessibility and affordability in the months ahead. Pasta sauce and ketchup. The heat is being felt by pasta sauce and ketchup as prices climb due to tomato shortages. The average cost is expected to spike, impacting both household budgets and the food industry. Rising demand for tomatoes, coupled with weather-related challenges, has strained supplies. This trend mirrors a broader pattern of rising food costs. As prices for these kitchen staples rise, families and businesses might need to adapt their choices and spending, potentially altering meal plans and impacting access to these familiar flavors. The future may see a shift in how these essential ingredients are incorporated into daily meals. Roasted coffee. Droughts in Brazil and supply chain issues have caused prices to rise by 15.8%. Instant coffee prices have also increased by 10.8%. The supply chain disruptions have affected the availability of roasted coffee beans, impacting the cost. Coffee enthusiasts may need to adjust their budgets or explore alternatives to cope with the increasing prices. As the morning cup of coffee becomes more expensive, individuals might consider exploring different coffee options or seeking deals online to continue having their daily dose of caffeine without breaking the bank. Frozen bakery products. Items including pies, tarts, and turnovers are heading for higher prices due to a combination of factors. Inflation in food prices, especially cereal and bakery products, is driving costs up by almost 17%. This surge is attributed to seasonal shifts in demand and tight supplies of crucial ingredients like flour, sugar, butter, and frozen fruits. As winter and fall approaches, consumers might find themselves paying more for their favorite frozen bakery treats. The combination of increased demand and ingredient scarcity challenges households and the food industry, potentially reshaping consumption patterns and impacting budgets. Household tools and hardware supplies. Hardware is becoming costlier, with prices rising by 16%. Tools like hammers, screwdrivers, and utility knives are facing a potential 6.2% increase. This surge is driven by a shift in consumer demand during this period. The supply chain challenges and increased cost of materials contribute to rising prices. As households rely on these tools for various tasks, the higher prices could impact budgets and purchasing decisions. Consumers may need to plan and budget accordingly or explore alternatives to manage the increased cost of essential hardware supplies for home projects and repairs. Olive oil. Production disruptions and climate fluctuations disrupt its availability. In the past 3 years, olive prices have surged by 34%, and the outlook suggests a potential 11% increase ahead. Unpredictable weather patterns and extreme events are impacting olive production, creating an environment of uncertainty. This volatility affects the steady supply of olive oil, causing prices to rise. As a crucial ingredient in many kitchens, the increasing cost of olive oil may pose challenges for households and businesses alike, altering the dynamics of meal preparation and budgeting. Public transportation tickets. Energy inflation is causing bus and subway ride prices to surge. Public transportation tickets are becoming pricier, with an expected increase of up to 18% in major U.S. cities. The Energy Information Administration, EIA, predicts a significant spike in energy prices, affecting both rail and road transportation during late 2023 and early 2024. This rise in costs comes as public transportation systems face challenges from decreased ridership and financial instability. Commuters may need to allocate more for transportation expenses, impacting their daily routines and budgets. The higher ticket prices highlight the interconnectedness of energy cost and transportation affordability. Delivery services. E-commerce courier providers and food delivery services like FedEx, USPS, UPS, Grubhub and Uber Eats are expected to become up to 18% more expensive. Delivery services adjust their prices upwards due to rising fuel costs, labor shortages, and supply chain disruptions. A surge in freight prices and cash flow problems have even led some companies to file for bankruptcy. These changes affect how goods and meals reach consumers' doorsteps, with potential impacts on convenience and expenses. As delivery becomes pricier, individuals might reconsider their choices and seek alternatives, recognizing the broader challenges in logistics and transportation. Propane, kerosene, and firewood. These essential fuels are impacted by rising energy prices, affecting heating and alternative heating sources. Propane, kerosene, and firewood are heading for a steep 22.6% price increase during the upcoming fall and winter seasons. The volatility of energy costs contributes to overall inflation, potentially impacting household budgets. As temperatures drop, the higher prices might strain both residential and commercial consumers, leading to increased expenses for staying warm. This trend underscores the importance of energy costs in daily life and highlights the potential challenges of managing winter heating expenses, especially for those relying on these fuels for warmth. Cookware. Non-electric cookware and tableware prices are expected to increase by 7 to 23% during the holiday shopping season. Supply chain disruptions have driven up the cost of materials, contributing to the rise. Cookware is becoming pricier as a seasonal shift in demand collides with reduced store inventories. This surge impacts households and businesses that rely on these essentials for meal preparation. As cookware prices climb, individuals might need to navigate budget constraints or explore alternatives for their kitchen needs. The higher costs shed light on the intricate balance between supply, demand, and affordability in the world of culinary tools. Salad dressing. This surge is attributed to higher ingredient prices and supply chain challenges. Salad dressing prices are on the rise, with costs going up by 8% monthly and 26.4% yearly. Making your salad dressing at home might be a more economical choice. Ingredients for homemade dressings can be budget-friendly and healthier. As salad dressing prices increase, individuals might consider exploring homemade options or budgeting for these higher costs. This trend underscores the broader impact of supply chain disruptions and inflation on everyday food items, prompting consumers to rethink their choices and find creative ways to enjoy salads without straining their wallets. Utility services. Escalating natural gas prices driven by maintenance-related pipeline closures and increased demand are at the heart of this increase. Utility services like piped gas are projected to rise by almost 27% during colder months, resulting in an average $250 increase in fall and winter bills compared to 2022. The volatile nature of energy costs underscores the potential impact on household budgets. As utility bills grow, families might need to adapt their energy consumption or explore ways to manage the higher costs. These price hikes reflect the intricate balance between energy supply, demand, and affordability in daily life. Newspapers and magazines. Newsprint prices have doubled, with some publications paying 40% more than before. The shift to digital media and reduced paper demand, coupled with supply chain issues, are causing this alarming increase. Newspapers and magazines face a challenging road ahead as the scarcity and soaring cost of paper threaten their future. Publishers are forced to reduce pages or raise prices, affecting the availability of these reading materials. As prices climb, consumers might reconsider their choices, opt for digital subscriptions, or seek alternative sources of information and entertainment. The evolving landscape underscores the delicate balance between traditional media and the changing demands of a digital age. In the face of these impending price increases and shifting dynamics, it becomes evident that the everyday products we have come to rely upon are undergoing a significant transformation. The interplay of supply chain disruptions, climate challenges, and evolving consumer demands has set the stage for a new era of household budget considerations. As prices surge for essential items, ranging from cleaning products to newspapers, individuals and families will undoubtedly be forced to adapt their purchasing habits and redefine their priorities. The need for resilience and resourcefulness takes center stage as we navigate this intricate web of circumstances, reminding us of the balance between affordability and access in an ever-changing world.